Donald Trump has lost the support of the QAnon shaman.
Oh no!
Yes, that's right. Jacob Chansley, the pardoned J6er, lashed out at the president in a series of rather unhinged posts because, of course, it's the Q shaman guy, obviously. Look, he went on to call the president a POS and accused him of having sex with dead bodies. So yeah, that's our discourse, okay? Okay. He said, quote, "F this stupid POS, what a fraud," Chansley wrote in response to a post of Trump's mugshot on Wednesday. He added, "Oh yeah, and F Israel." Oh, interesting. And F Donald Trump. What do you think Epstein and Israel have on Trump? Okay, well, for one, Epstein's dead. And Israel, I don't know. I do know that Donald Trump does not like Palestinians because they're poor and they're Muslim. He does like Bibi because Netanyahu knows how to butter him up and is willing to do it. I mean, saying, "Oh yeah, no, Trump, I'm going to try to help you get the Nobel Peace Prize." Okay. And look, Jared Kushner had floated the idea of helping Israel, allowing them to ethnically cleanse Gaza of all the Palestinians so that Israel could come in and annex all that land. And Trump is like, "Oh, great. Yeah, go ahead and let them do it. Sounds like a great plan. In fact, look at all that beachfront property. Oh, that's great property. I can develop that into Gaza-Lago." Yeah, great. Look, here's the thing. I had a feeling, since this guy's a weirdo conspiracy theorist right-winger, that he was going to get into anti-Semitism, and oh yeah, he didn't really disappoint. Okay, but I want to be clear, right? Criticizing the right-wing government and leadership of Israel for doing ethnic cleansing, which is what they're doing, is not anti-Semitic. That's very important to point out. Okay, now that said, let's continue. Chansley then went on to suggest that the president had sex with a corpse. I don't know where that came from, but okay, he said, quote, "It's time to play what if." No, let's not. Let's not say we did. Okay. But no, he says, what if, in order for Trump to get back into the billionaires club, he was never a part of that. I mean, he was never welcomed into the club. Okay. Yeah, he had money, but I think a lot of the other rich people, billionaires, were like, this guy's a joke. But anyway, he says, what if in order for Trump to get back into the billionaires club, he had to F a corpse again? What, again? So you're saying he already did that once? What? Quote, "How many times did Trump file for bankruptcy?" Oh, at least 6. "That is your president, not mine," he says. "I am the president of the new constitutional republic of the USA." Oh, wow. Okay. Mr. President, is that how I should refer to you? Mr. President? President Chansley? President Q Shaman? I don't know. But all right, you might be wondering, what the hell does having sex with corpses have to do with Donald Trump? And that is a sentence I never thought that I'd have to say. I'm just saying. Okay. Again, Chansley had previously accused Trump of having effed a corpse to get his billions of dollars, which I don't think he had to do. I don't think that's a prerequisite. I think that Trump had to screw over his workers, screw over his contractors, screw over banks. I mean, we've got an entire history of him screwing people over in order to get his money. That's what happens when you're a con artist with no scruples. Turns out that in modern day America, you can get pretty far on that. Yeah. So, yeah. And if you inherit millions of dollars and a profitable company from your daddy. Just saying. Look, this is kind of what I don't like about these conspiracy theorists. yes, they're funny and entertaining, but they also, I mean, ignore the obvious stuff, the systemic issues that lead to people like Donald Trump, you know, getting power, and they ignore all that stuff and go right to the corpse sex. Okay? Which it's like, whoa, what are you doing?
I like my meat tight. Tighten up my meat.
No, you don't. Not that way. No, but he's not done. Oh no, he's not done. Chansley also lashed out at several other Trump administration officials, like Marco Rubio, Little Marco, House Speaker Mike Johnson, DOJ official Harmeet Dillon, Charlie Kirk's Turning Point USA, diplomat Richard Grenell, and former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. Ooh, goody. Oh, I love it when MAGA turns in on itself. Yes, let him fight. Let him fight. In a series of posts, Chansley implied Speaker Johnson, and again, okay, so before I get into that, he's going to get into, of course, QAnon stuff and homophobia and all that stuff. So just a little bit of a warning on that. Chansley implied that Johnson is a cross-dresser. No evidence of that, but okay. He also accused Grenell of practicing, quote, Babylonian black magic, whatever that is, okay, and using, quote, his psychic powers to control the minds of sex slaves. Again, this he's nuts. He's nuts. Quote, people like Rick here are psychic vampires. They have extremely sophisticated psychic genetics that have been passed down to them from their ancestors who've been practicing this black magic stuff in secret for centuries. Now, I know this because my mind is beyond space and time, and I can see him for what he is in the higher dimensions. Oh, okay. All right. Sure.
It is an alien force, not of this world. I want to go to space.
He's already there. He's already there. He's already in space. Okay. His brain. It's so bizarre. Now, he also claimed that Grenell possesses the ability to, quote, bite people and inject them with venom, and that those that were subjected to this venom get put under a hypnotic spell. What? And accuses the Trump administration official of being part of a network where they, quote unquote, do homosexual rituals involving pentagrams, sigils, candles, demonic possession. Here we go. Here we go again.
It's the devil, okay?
Okay. Pedophilia, bloodletting, blood drinking, intoxicants of every kind. You sure you haven't been getting into those, buddy? Sacrifices, and of course, worshiping Saturn, Satan, Lucifer, Draco, AI. Okay, wow. Look, obviously, this guy's going to get into anti-LGBTQ stuff because, of course, right? But let me tell you, gay people, cross-dressers, Satanists, these groups actually hate Donald Trump, okay? I'm just saying. Pedos, however, they seem to love Trump. And he seems to really like them. I mean, his best friend, Jeffrey Epstein, for years. So, and they spent a lot of time together. I'm just saying. Okay. But finally, Chansley lashed out at Elon Musk, former first buddy, writing this, F Elon Musk, that baby eating POS is as fake as Trump. Wow. There's a lot of insanity here, but it's funny. Let him fight. Okay, let him fight. And he's not the only weirdo conspiracy theorist, J6 pardon receiver, to turn around on Trump. Oh, no, you have last week a white nationalist, Owen Schroyer, saying that Trump had, quote, moved on from his original supporters. Oh, did he? Did he now? Well, actually, here's the thing. He didn't need your vote no more. As soon as you gave it to him, that was it. That's all he wanted. I only need your vote. Okay, well, there you go. You're dumb enough to give it to him. Congratulations. And not only that, but Trump, of course, received criticism from Oath Keepers founder Stuart Rhodes. So look, he seems to be losing some of the faithful here. Fun times. You know what? Great. I'm all here for it. Okay. Once again, let him fight. Let him fight. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.